everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 5th of December. So today the Sun makes a BiQuintile to Jupiter, the Moon enters void of course at 5:50. There's a last quarter moon phase that lasts a couple of days that starts at 5:50 as well. Venus makes a BiQuintile to Neptune. Venus also makes a trine to Saturn today, and the Moon's North Node goes stationary direct. So the last quarter moon and the Moon's North Node can allow us with our self-reflection and evaluating our lives and relationships, supporting us in letting go or continuing that work of letting go of the things that no longer serve us, which can help us make the necessary adjustments and realign our goals. It signifies and it can bring forward us a sense of clarity and direction, allowing us to just be more open to new directions without becoming too overwhelmed and uncertain, even though, we can feel this way, but this energy allows us to, sort of like embrace, or at least go with the flow of the uncertainty a bit more easier. The Sun's BiQuintile to Jupiter allows us to be more self-confident, optimistic, giving us opportunities for growth and a sense of inner fulfillment. Venus's BiQuintile to Neptune can make us feel more romantic and imaginative, also allowing for creative expression, allowing us to have deeper connections with our loved ones and increasing our intuition and empathy. Also can make us feel more disciplined and stable and practical as well, allowing us to establish more solid foundations in our life. But it can also make us, as I said, overconfident, which is good, but it can make us take on too much, and this can lead to burnout or missed opportunities because we may say yes to too much and things that are not priorities really, and we can say yes to an opportunity and let that person down, and then that opportunity can leave from us. Try and prioritize what is a priority right now, so you just don't miss out on something that you may have been working on for a long time. Venus's BiQuintile to Neptune can make us open to deception or illusions in relationships, finances, or our own sense of self-destruction and addiction and stuff, so we can be more prone to doing addictive things and toxic things right now, so watch out for that. Also, Venus's trine to Saturn can make us really unflexible, so this can add and deepen these addictions. It can work with us being, determined and focused on our goals and not letting distractions steer us off course, but on the negative end, it can make us more stubborn. When someone says, oh, you're drinking or smoking or, taking too much drugs, you may just be stubborn and take even more or not be heeding them, thinking, oh, they're just being overly dramatic. But right now, you may need to listen to what's being said, because this could damage your health and stuff like that, so just be aware of that. Being grounded and self-aware right now with this energy of Venus's trine to Saturn and Venus's BiQuintile to Neptune allows on the positive end is the best thing to try and just focus on the positives rather than allowing the negative behaviours of being too rigid or being too overindulgent lead you off course. The Sun's BiQuintile to Jupiter can help us feel more confident and optimistic on the spiritual level. Psychologically, it can help us make wiser decisions and make us more of a leader, so being more like, yes, I'm going to make these changes, or supporting others in their changes as well. Venus's BiQuintile to Neptune on the spiritual and psychological levels shows us that there can be a deep connection between your romantic expectations and your spiritual goals or expectations right now. So this allows us to be more compassionate and empathetic to ourselves and others, as well as more creative as well. Spiritually, allowing us to explore the mystical aspects of love and the connections, and allows us to stand, get over, overcome our injury, day-to-day boundaries, and make us more open to just, experiencing new things and being more spiritually awakened or experiencing more love. But just watch out, as I said, for being too idealistic. But ultimately, Venus is trine to Saturn can allow us to, align our need for love and structure, which is represented by Venus, love and structure, Saturn. And so it can just make us just feel more stable within ourselves and relationships, and can help us just be more mature, disciplined and loyal in the matters of love and the heart, and just helping us repair relationships. Or for some of you, it may bring an opportunity for a long-term relationship to you. Content creators can use these energies to talk about personal growth, how we can be more optimistic, especially when we're going through dark times as well, how we can expand our belief system, how being inflexible can stunt our growth and just make us feel like we're just repeating the same day in, day out as well, and how toxic this can be to our self-love and growth as well, talking about self-improvement techniques, how we can set more goals and overcome the obstacles and deal with the failures and get back on track after falling off our goals, which sometimes this is why we give up, because we focus so much on the goal and we don't focus on preparing ourselves for the failures which are inevitable. So when they come, it can suck us so much that we actually stop going for our goals. So, talking about our obstacles and adversities and sorts of heartbreaks, people dying, losing friendships, moving away, losing a job, not being as financially stable as we wish to be, getting to a certain age and not having the things in our life that we thought we would, and had to deal and love ourselves, and not to just give up but to just keep on going. Talking about how we can focus on healthy self-care as well, how we can build more stability and discipline, and planning into our day-to-day routine, and how it's best to build these habits slowly and steadily as well, how we can be more sort of like on the ball with our financial management, and giving strategies for and different techniques for personal growth and understanding, and how we can build more assertive and positive relationships in our life, and how we can love ourselves when we are battling with toxic thoughts and actions and addictive relationships and addicting to drugs or alcohol and stuff. And so that was the daily scopes for the 5th of December.